Hello once again, and today we have here with us Mareen, who comes from Slovenia, and the city?
Slovenska Bistrica.
Okay, that's a little difficult to pronounce, so I thought why not ask Mareen himself to, tell us what city he's from. Slovenia is known for too many forests. Around 60% of the land over there is covered with forest.
Yeah.
So let's have some look into this Slovenian culture, their people, and ask Mareen of what he thinks about that. Thanks a lot, Mareen, for joining us today here. And we start off with a food section. And so, what are the normal food dishes the Slovenian people have?
Well, I would say Slovenia is really a meat-based culture. We ate a lot of meat, especially beef, because we have a lot of farms, and that's why we get quality beef. We eat a lot of potatoes as well.
Okay.
And that's something specific. We eat polenta. That's a type of carbohydrate.
Okay.
We eat that a lot.
Any name of the food dishes?
Yeah.
Slovenian dishes?
For example, Jota.
Okay.
That's a typical broth in Slovenia. Zganci.
Okay.
Maybe Pecenka. That's a typical meat dish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And anything to drink alongside these dishes?
Yeah, Slovenia is known for their wine.
Okay.
And we love to drink wine. Almost everybody has got a vineyard in their family. So,
okay.
yeah, most of the population really likes to drink wine.
Okay, okay. And what are the normal food timings? Are there early enough times of the meals, or do they start off late?
Yes, I would say pretty early.
Okay.
Because we start work around 7, 8 a.m. So our breakfasts are for the most time at 7 a.m.
Okay,
so,
okay.
And lunch about 12, and then dinner 6 p.m.
Okay, okay. Nice. That's actually quite similar to the German standards, I would say.
Yeah, it's quite similar to other European
countries. Yeah, okay. And what in general do you prefer to have as a dish? Any special names of the Slovenian dishes, or something probably outside Slovenia but from Europe or something else?
I prefer Jota, the typical broth of Slovenia. I really enjoy that.
Okay. So like what it is exactly?
Jota, it's like a dish with beans, some meat that is typically pork, and some, in German it's sauerkraut, so sauerkraut, and it's all boiled together in a broth type thing, and you can eat that with bread normally.
Okay, so
sometimes even potatoes go in, but it depends.
Any history behind this food, or it's just general food that you have?
I think it's the general food that we have. We have a lot of potatoes, a lot of beans in Slovenia, and we breed a lot of pigs, so it just came naturally,
Okay. Thanks a lot for all the food stuff. Next we move on to some hobbies and recreational activities from Slovenia. It's a small country, of course, but people have some activities that they do. So let's ask Mareen, what is a common hobby that the Slovenian people go for in their free time or in their vacations?
I would say a lot of Slovenians typically do sport.
Okay.
In the summertime we do a lot of hiking. We have lots of mountains. And in the winter time we do a lot of skiing because of the mountains, and I think that most of the population in Slovenia know how to ski.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the go-to destination in case of vacation? So within Slovenia, any special location?
Yeah, I would say to the mountains, especially Triglav National Park, or maybe Logarska Valley.
Okay.
They're typical destinations with lots of mountains, or maybe the seaside cities like Piran or Izola.
Okay. And if the Slovenian people want to visit outside Slovenia, do they prefer staying in Europe or exploring outside?
Most of the population has their break in its summer, and I think that the majority of the population goes to Croatia. Yeah, it's really nearby, and it has really beautiful seasides, so most of the population goes there.
Okay. Yeah. Not somewhere in Asia or South America?
No, that's really rare.
Very rare.
We have some people that go. I went there as well.
Okay.
But usually most people stick to Croatia for their destination.
Nice. Okay. And is there any event special for you people around the year that you celebrate, like specific to the culture?
Yes, maybe I would say, because it's winter time right now, we celebrate Pust.
Pust, okay.
That is a event where people dress up in special costumes
Okay.
to drive out the winter, to summon the spring and warmer weather.
Ah, so, so the more the temperature gets more low, and you kind of tend to get away with it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Nice. Any, like, what kind of costume is it? Is it similar
like
to?
it's
Oktoberfest?
specific to Slovenia.
Okay.
It's called a kurent costume.
Okay.
It's got a lot of feathers. It looks like a monster with a lot of bells, and it's really
Okay.
loud. And the loudness of the bells is supposed to drive away the winter.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. And what's the history behind this event like?
It started from long ago.
Okay.
Since the makings of the country, people started dressing up, usually in February. It's a really warm costume.
Okay.
And the tradition went, that with this costume you can drive away the cold weather and prepare yourself for the warmer months to come.
Nice. That's really strange actually, but at the same time interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for the hobbies and stuff. Okay, next we move on and celebrate some Slovenian weddings. So, how are Slovenian weddings held? Is it one event, two events, a series of events?
Usually there's more events,
Oh.
but I would say there's usually just one day.
One day?
Yeah, we have what it's called a civil wedding, where you get married in your local town. You sign a document, and we have what is called the church wedding.
Okay.
Most of the population is Catholic, so
Okay.
they still prefer the weddings in the church.
Church, yeah.
And
yeah.
of course, everybody that's invited to the church wedding goes to the party. That's usually in the evenings and nights.
So it's one day, all done in that day.
Usually, yeah.
Okay, okay. How many people are invited in the party?
That depends. I would say usually between 100 to 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's usually a small kind of a wedding hall or something, or is it at the house?
Yeah, it's usually a wedding hall. Maybe some restaurants that are bigger
Okay.
can provide the service. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Nice. And any particular food that you go on with your weddings?
I would say nothing that is really specific to Slovenia.
Okay.
But there absolutely has to be a big cake. That is a steak.
About the cake, yeah?
Yeah. It has
Okay.
to be.
Okay. And like any number of dishes that you have on too, or like there might be like a dozen of them?
Usually the church wedding starts about 3-4 in the afternoon,
Okay.
and the wedding goes to the early hours of the morning until 4 or 5.
Okay.
So there's really like 5 or 6 courses
Okay.
throughout the event. So
Okay.
yeah, you eat a lot at a Slovenian wedding.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot for some insights on the Slovenian weddings. Okay, next we move on to some personal perspective. So, of course, there's a good amount of people, like 40% of land. I don't know the exact population in Slovenia.
2 million.
2 million. So, what is like a topic that Slovenian people not prefer talking about to someone who is from outside Slovenia?
Okay. I would say maybe politics. Politics is a major thing. We have also a thing that is called a pre-voting. It's actually the day before a big vote. You're legally not allowed to talk about who you're gonna vote for.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really a really important stuff in Slovenia, and usually also Slovenians don't like to talk about politics to other Slovenians as well, not just people from outside. From Slovenia.
Okay. Okay. And anything else you think they are a bit sensitive talking about?
I would think that Slovenians are generally, especially the younger population, is pretty open.
Okay.
So I can't think about anything that we wouldn't want to talk about.
Okay. And who is the most famous celebrity in Slovenia that everybody knows? Yeah.
I would say right now it's probably Luka Doncic.
Okay.
He's a star NBA player.
Okay. And
with the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that the whole of Slovenia is in love with Luka Doncic right now. So he can do no wrong.
Okay. Okay. And so is he contesting in the coming elections or something? No.
No.
Okay. And apart from that, something for the tourists to know, like what is the most, like a good trait in the Slovenian people, character-wise, that they are kind of proud of, and they kind of showcase it to the society and to the international people?
I would say that we're really friendly and really open,
Okay.
because the tourism in Slovenia started booming only a couple of years ago.
Okay.
So we're really happy about anyone who comes to visit Slovenia, and we open them with open arms and
Okay.
yeah, treat them like one of our own.
Okay, okay. That's what I had for the questions, of course. Anything you think that I missed out about Slovenia? Because it's a small country, of course,
Yeah.
but of course the people over there have something to share, or the international people to know, like before they come to Slovenia, or any tourist attraction you would like to share.
I would say that Slovenia is a really interesting place because we're so small, but we have so many different landscapes. The sea, mountains, desert type areas, some bigger cities. So I think you can experience a lot of culture and geographical marvels in a span of a short time.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, nice. Okay, then that winds up my questions. One more thing, have you ever met any Pakistani people from your past experience or time?
No, I actually met my first Pakistani friend here in Germany.
Okay,
I arrived like 6 months ago.
okay. What was your first impression about him?
He was really cool. He was really cool. He ate a lot of sweets.
Sweet. Okay, okay. Any kind of character image you grasped of him?
I would say maybe that he was a lot more laid back than
Okay.
most people here in Europe,
Okay.
and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, he was like no fuss. Yeah,
Everything relaxed. Okay.
Everything is gonna be okay.
Okay,
Everything is gonna
okay, okay. Thank you, Mareen, for your time
problem.
today and sharing the Slovenian culture and the people, of course, and the beauty of the culture that they have. So, thanks a lot, and we wish you a pleasant winter evening. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you.